Welcome back to Tales of Innocence. We're still in the Naos base, and we have a new party member by the name of Ange Serena. And after the last time, we're fully healed, rested, and ready to escape. Yes, Ange is on standby. Luca levels. I like my crescent strike. Oh, pineapple dog. Spotter level. Area levels. Here it is. Guy was talking! They've broken through the western battlefield! Prepare all forces for a counterattack immediately! Move! Did you hear that? They're under attack. This is our chance to escape. Yeah, let's move. Well, forget the skit then. Proceed and get the hell out of here. Looks like we found our way out. Ange sure does love surprise attacks. Probably the only way they can compete with Regnum's superior manpower. This kind of guerrilla tactics and surprise attacks work to negate strength in numbers. Alright, you know a lot. More like that's what I remember from my dreams of Ashra. Hey, cut the chit-chat! Move it! Yes, move your ass, emo trunks. Looks like we can get out over here. What's up? What's wrong, Iria? You! Who are you again? I think his name was Ricardo? You three again. when the battlefields become playgrounds for brats.
まあいい。アンジュという女を探している。知るんか？
Setting trivial matters aside, I'm searching for a girl named Ange. Know anything about her?
はあ？なんであんたに教えないと？
Excuse me? Why would we tell you any?
私がアンジュです。
I'm Ange.
俺はリカルドという。君の身柄を確保するように依頼を受けているんだが。
I'm Ricardo. I've taken a mission to guarantee your safety.
あいにく連れがおります。ご一緒してもよろしいかしら。
Unfortunately, I already have companions. Would traveling together be acceptable?
悪いがエスコートできるのは君だけだ。他のガキの面倒まで見られね。
Sorry, but I can escort only you. I can't be expected to babysit all these brats.
あら、残念ですね。でしたらお断りします。
My, I'm sorry to hear that. In that case, I shall have to decline.
だとよ、消えなおさん。
You heard her! Beat it, old man!
教えてやるガキ。いい大人はできない仕事を引き受けたりはしないもんだ。
Let me explain something, brat. Adults don't accept work that they don't intend to complete.
そして子供のわがままを厳しくしつけるのも大人の役割さ。
As a responsible adult, I have to punish disobedient children.
この前は見過ごしてくれたじゃない。今回はダメなの？
You let us escape before. Can't you do the same this time?
いいかガキ。
Listen, brat.
前にも言ったが俺は仕事中だ。アンジュを連れて行くという契約を結んでいるものだな。
Last time I was in the middle of a job. I'm bound by contract to bring Ange along with me.
契約には逆らえるんだろ？
Are you asking me to break my contract?
どうやっても連れて行くってのか。だったら俺たちを倒してからだ。
You gonna take her no matter what? In that case, you gotta go through us first.
力ずくが望みか。あまり趣味ではないが、たまには思考を変えるのもいいだろう。
So you wish to settle this with force? Not my preferred method, but I suppose I could make an exception.
ではこうしましょう。
I have another idea.
いい覚悟だ。手荒には扱わない。
An animal's decision. I would hate to deliver damaged goods.
違います。こちらを。
You misunderstand. Have a look at this.
こちらを差し上げます。いかがでしょう？
Can I interest you in a compromise?
これは素晴らしいものだな。違約金を払っても十分な釣りが出る。
This is fantastic. Even after I paid a breach of contract fee, I'll still have plenty left over.
ではその釣り分で契約を。私の護衛をお願いいたします。足りなければ手付けとさせてください。
Then let us form a contract upon the remainder. I request that you become my bodyguard. If you find the payment insufficient, consider it an advance.
いいだろう。しかしなぜ雇う気になった？
Very well, but what would make you want to hire me?
さらわれては困ります。それだけです。
I'd rather not be abducted. That's all there is to it.
みんな構わないよね。
That acceptable to everyone?
ああ、本当に信用できるのか？
You really think we can trust him?
自称仕事熱心だからね。
Well, he did say that he's serious about his work.
でも契約に入ってないからって僕らを見逃してくれたよ。
And he didn't let us get away before we didn't have anything to do with his contract.
じゃあま、いっか。
Well, whatever, I guess. That means a yes.
採用決定だな。ではどこへ向かうのだ？
Then I'm at your disposal. What's our next destination?
とりあえずナーオスの町に戻らねえ？
I see we head back to Naos for now.
賛成ね。一番近いところだし。
Agreed. It is the closest city after all.
ルカ、他に意見ある？
Look at anything else to add?
そうだね。別に
I suppose that's about...
賛成ね。早速向かいましょう。
You agree, right? Let's get a move on.
最後まで聞いてよ。
At least let me finish.
じゃあまたハルトマンのところに厄介になるか。
Guess we'll be paying Harmon another visit.
しかしまた飯食えるか？
You know,
急いで行こう。
you know, come move again. Let's hurry. And now we got a sniper. Hell yeah. Ricardo joins the party. Ange, I've been meaning to ask, but what was that huge thing you were stuck in? Ah, yes, that is called a gigantus. I feel like I heard that name before. Weren't they mythical giants? Yes, that's correct. In Devaloka, they were a tribe of giants that captured the corrupt. Long ago, the church miraculously brought Irvin dolls to life, set them to work, and bestowed that name upon them. Wow, but I thought there were no more miracles. How did they make those machines move? Maybe in place of Devic arts, they used the power of avatars. Indeed, that was most likely the case. Well, that mean if we screwed up, we could have ended up stuck in there? Oh, I believe there are some specific requirements who fit the bill. Apparently, there was a compatibility issue between the avatar and the machine, but they were still researching it. That is what has prevented their deployment in battle. That doesn't make me feel better at all. How'd you feel, though? Wasn't it painful to be in a cramped place like that? Especially, I suppose, I was effectively sleeping in there. To awaken in this reality might be even more painful. Did we do something we shouldn't have? Though one cannot sleep their whole life away, you cannot accomplish anything lying in bed. I'm truly thankful that you woke me. Anyway, let's head for Naos. Yes, I prefer to avoid returning to that too. But maybe even they imprison us together. It would not be so lonely. No way, that would be awful! I was only joking, of course. Jeez, don't say stuff like that. Really?
怖くない。怖くない。
Oh, yeah, you getting your ass whipped now, bitch? Spada style level. Shit.
怖くない。怖くない。
Oh I'm sorry, sir. No, I'm not. 2 life bottles. Nice. I guess the smart thing would be to... Nice! As I was saying... I think the smart thing would be to switch. We've really fought a lot of battles. Alright. In fact, I believe that was our 100th battle just now. You been counting them? Yeah. Every one? Yeah, is that strange? Yeah, it's pretty strange. I mean, what are you hoping to do after you count them? Tell you about it when we have a break in the action. So what am I supposed to do after you tell me? Celebrate with me, I guess. We fought however many battles, party. Ooh, fun! You really think that's gonna happen? It isn't, then. Of course it isn't! Oh, okay, let me put you in the okay. No. Put you in okay. Let's put... No, let's... Let's give you a break. Oh, shit! It's on now! Pineapple gel. Nice. Finding pineapple gels all over the place. That was good practice. We're almost out of here. What's wrong? The hell you supposed to be?
転生者ども、この混乱に乗じてこそこそ逃げおおせるつもりか。天井を滅ぼしたゲスらしいわ。
Avatars, did you plan to scamper away to end the confusion? How typical of the scum that destroyed Luca.
不愉快な挨拶じゃない？一体何の用？あんたもアンジュ目当て？
Well, aren't you friendly? What do you want anyway? I have to Ange too.
私モテモテね。
I seem to be quite popular.
一人ではない。全員に用がある。
Hardly. I have business with all of you.
地上のために死んでもらいたいのだ。我が名はガードル。地上を守りし者。
For the sake of Nautica, I need you to die. My name's Gardel, Guardian of Nautica.
こいつただものではないな。
This man's no ordinary enemy.
地上のためってどういうことよ。
For the sake of Nautica, what is that supposed to mean?
己の胸に聞いてみよう。地上の敵に。
Seek the answer in your hearts, enemies of Nautica. He's coming! Instant boss battle.
地上人の敵に。
Alright. $4,000 HP. Weakness to flame and light, resistant to earth and darkness. Oh shit. Yeah, definitely have to heal, so. And had to heal. Do I have anything to equip aside from what I'm wearing now? Yeah, I know. I could be using it on, The hell, man? The only thing I can do is be very quick on the draw to do this. And my party got wiped out. And they were never heard from again! Of course. Of course, they were never heard from again. They got their asses handed to them. The only time they got their asses handed to them. Okay, so I'll meet you back at the last checkpoint. The necklace you handed over must have been crazy valuable. Of course, it was made of platinum, a gift from ancient royalty. It was the very pride of the Naos Grand Cathedral. Is this really okay to just give away something like that? It was a small price to pay to avoid fighting unnecessary battles. Is the church loaded? I never really got the impression that it was all about pinching pennies. It still does. Many believers make generous donations. Some also donate wheat and wine, so we are seldom troubled for food. How much do they make? So basically you're making a killing. In a case of emergency, we put all of our resources into aiding believers. Wow, that's pretty generous. I wish more churches were like that. Aiding those in need is our calling. As long as we preach about salvation, it is an absolute must. Even though you were trying to avoid danger, I can't believe you give away something so valuable. The church believes poverty is an asset. Money and material objects are necessary, but we must not allow them to own us. You're part of the church, alright. That was a heck of a sermon. So Ari and Ange's friendship increased by 15. Good thing I didn't miss out on that. So actually I'm going to do something different. I'm going to swap out Spada for I'll swap out Spada for Ricardo. And we're gonna see how this goes. Ooh. And area levels. Again. I think I'll go with that. Doesn't Ricardo seem kind of shady? I'm sure he's got some really creepy hobbies. What makes you say that? Definitely. It's always so dark. Try and imagine him swimming. Impossible! Imagine him bursting out laughing. Impossible. Imagine him rushing somewhere if we were late for an appointment. Impossible! He seems more like the type to trip someone who's running. I can totally see that. See him buying some weird machine, secretly using it to try and bulk up. That's so true! What else? Say, what? I don't want to associate with this kind of malicious gossip. Man, don't you Boy Scouts even know what a joke is? No, I understand that. It's just... What is it? Why do you two have such strange laughs? The hell? Bono! Get out of here if you don't like it! He really knows how to make things awkward. Yeah, seriously. What a creepy laugh. Yeah, y'all need to work on that shit. Oh. Yeah, let's go with the Gunblade Club right here. They have guns. I have blade. A Gunblade Club. Yeah, they have realizers. Yeah, creepy laugh. Y'all have a creepy laugh. Man, I don't get it. The hell's the difference between Ratio and Census anyway? They were different countries, right? I got that, idiot. I'm asking what makes them different. You don't have to get so angry. Come now, Spotter. If you don't properly understand... Come now, Spotter. If you don't properly explain what you do not understand, how can we answer you? Look, poor Luca is nearly in tears. Just start talking! I do not appreciate your tone, but very well. First, do you understand why Deviloka and Nautica were divided? Sure, they wanted to ship off the criminals, right? That what was caused the split between Simpsons and Radio, right? That's correct. They were divided between those who supported the exile and those who opposed it. The Radio were obviously in support of it, the Simpsons were opposed. Seems pretty broad. Weren't different races or anything? When you think about it, it does seem like a rather arbitrary divide over mere conflict of interest. So that's it? To simplify it, yes. Obviously, there were various other factors that contributed to it. The Radio were concerned with managing resources on both Deviloka and Nautica as well as developing them further. But didn't breaking off Nautica cause the problem in the first place? They even went so far as to steal human souls. That was an unforeseen consequence, and from my understanding, things were far from perfect even before then. But the Census wanted to reunite Nautica and Deviloka, right? Who can say, really? Perhaps they simply did not care about the consequences. Census were not known for their foresight. Really? The Radio sought to defend the order they had created, so both the country and military were well developed. Census, on the other hand, was composed of like-minded individuals who all did as they pleased. It was almost as if the country had no structure whatsoever. Yeah, like Japan and China. They were like that because, local warlords they were all like that. They all wanted to rule, but had different ways of ruling. It's kind of like that. So even Ashra's ideals were difficult to say if they were shared by the senses as a whole. They certainly love their separation, so perhaps they united instead. They certainly love their separation, so perhaps they united in pursuit of entertainment above all else. And Ashra served as an organizer of sorts. At least that is one possibility. Some seems a bit off. There are certainly other interpretations, but I believe this one is rather easy to understand. Well, I guess, but I need to feel. Really?
怖くない怖くない
Come on now. Darkness Shard, okay. Ricardo style level. He learns defense up. Friendship between Luca and area increased by 1. While I'm thinking of it, we do not know much about you, Ricardo. You know my name, don't you? You know I'm a mercenary. What else could you need to know? We'll be traveling together, so I think the more we know about each other, the better. Perhaps I already know your names. Really? You're Milda. My employer is Serena. That brat is Ange. That other brat is Belfour. And that creature is Koda. That is true, but you must use our last name. But must you use our last names? I'm Japanese. What do you think, bitch? I think everyone would feel more comfortable if we use first names. Triple matter. Yeah, I agree with that. Everyone has their own way of doing things. You can call us whatever he likes. Well said. At least we know that he's not refusing to associate with us. I'm a mercenary. It isn't unusual for yesterday's enemies to become today's allies. Relax. I won't step out of line. Hearing that puts me at ease. Is it okay if we call you Ricardo? Sure. Then we will continue to count on you in the future. The same to you, Serena. You too, Hilda. Well, there we have it. Ange and Ricardo's friendship increased by 15. I found a treat. fall. Thank you. You're dead. Look in areas, friendship increased by 1. Again. Best to find everything as best you can. So I can't go back, I had to go forward, it seems. Overwrite, and we have 5. I ain't doubting Ricardo's strength, but can we really trust him? Who knows? Doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think he is worthy of our trust. Why? Look how easy he was bought. I do not believe that is the case. He is a man who honors his promises. He's like Gogol 13. When he failed to complete his previous contract, he paid the fee that had been agreed upon. If he were really irresponsible, he wouldn't have bothered with that fee. So as long as he got the cash, he'll betray anybody, huh? Still can't trust him. That may be true, but if it were you, would you accept a request from someone that you disliked? He accepted my offer of employment, even though it meant abandoning his contract. I'm sure he had a little interest in kidnapping anyone. The hell? So what? You're saying he likes us or something? Good for you, Spot. Isn't it nice to be loved? What you gonna say like that? Well, there you have it. Please try to get along with him, Spada. Yeah. Like I Ange, I've been meaning to ask, but what were they using you were stuck in? Oh yeah, I went through that. I went through that earlier. Yeah, I went through that earlier. I gave thee a different answer. Luca, you are a very kind boy. Few would truly feel anger over another's suffering. It's nothing like that. I was just thinking about how much I would hate to be treated that way. That imagination is truly precious. Empathy is born from such understanding. You are a kind boy. Anyway, that's it for Naos. That still doesn't change the fact that, you know, my Innocence, Fireblaze. Crimson, burning blades of fire! see, the last boss I took on had a weakness to fire, so... Ricardo has earth power, so it's not really going to work. Ah, yes. Recipe 22, sauteed meat. Use that, thank you. So now we can use sauteed meat. Meat grilled in butter. Yeah, the 100 battle. Okay, Spotty, you got fire blades. Spotty, my man, you have fire blades. As stupid as this is, yeah, I want to make sure that I keep the fire blades. Never knew the aqua could be fired upwards. Luca style level, area style level. Heal, save. Best to save when you can. And just for the sake of strategy, you will go all out. You are on support. You're ranged. So that way we know what we're dealing with. Wait, isn't there something down here? Okay, no, no. And there's an upcoming boss battle. Let me see what's up here. Oh.
怖くない怖くない
Yes! That works. That definitely works. Luca levels! You've got to be shitting me, really? Sit your ass down. And then area levels. And she learns charge barrage, spotter levels, and his style levels. Sauerkraut. Yeah, that'll definitely work for me. So we learned sauerkraut. Very much easy to pull off. We've seen this before, so I'm gonna skip through it.
どうしたの？
せ
I know, yeah, blah blah
お
blah.
湯がい私も
非常こいつ
市場
おのれ地上人のために
Yeah, just go and whip his ass. The trick is to actually get as fast as fuck on his ass. Whip his ass! He has 4,000 HP, you already seen it before. But now he will get his ass overly, rightfully beaten. Oh. So look in here, his friendship increased by 1. And down your ass went! Your... Oh! 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 Oh yeah, you best step back. You ain't kidding. What's wrong, Ricardo? It's nothing. Let's run while we still can. Yeah, I agree.
怖くない怖くない
And fuck up anybody who dares get in our way. And look in here, his friendship increased by 1. Oof. Oh shit. Since we're headed for Naos, we have to let Ange and Ricardo know or else. That's true, we have to try and reduce the inevitable shock as much as possible. That's not going to be easy.
Coda comes out, you know?
Yeah, Coda, you can... Yeah, Coda could definitely relay the message more easily than we could.
Okay, leave the Coda!
The hell you guys being so serious about? That's something important to discuss. We were having a meeting and it was in the best interest of Ange and Ricardo. And you're leaving me out. That ain't cool. Well, it's kind of about you. Hey, what the hell is this about? Well, it's just... If they met Mr. Hartman without knowing you're called Young Master, the shock might kill them. What the hell? So Coda went to tell them? That you're known as the Young Master, obviously. Oh, hell no! Shut it! Oh shit. Now shut him up a bit. And you two better keep your trap shut too. Even if you hide, it's only a matter of time before they find out. I ain't hiding nothing! Quit making it out to be such a big deal. By the way, do you still remember Hypno's dying words? Yeah, when we meet again, I will judge your results, wasn't it? Right. I don't know if I can say it was a success. I mean, even if Devaloka was unified, it eventually collapsed. There are still too many things we don't remember. From now on, I'll be watching you to make my decision. I only have memories of what Ashura did up to the end of the war. You think that means something? Even having brought an end to the war is a tremendous accomplishment. You think so? Rather than sending soldiers to die, he helped them return to their normal lives. Ashura brought prosperity back to Devaloka. I wish I could have seen Devaloka flourishing under Ashura. Luca and Ricardo's friendship increased by 20. And now we have another skin. Ricardo, your skin is so white. It almost looked like the same. It almost looked like all the color left your face. Is that right? Never really thought about it. You feeling okay? Unfortunately, I am the very picture of health. Think it's because you were a Reaper in your past life? If that were true, wouldn't Milda be more manly? And Belforma would... Well, I'll leave it to your imagination. Or maybe you think that, despite her looks, Sarita is actually a guy. My, I'm impressed you could tell. I was only kidding. My goodness, Sarita. You needn't move so far away. That shook might have drained all the color from my face. If I end up any paler, they're gonna call me Snow White. Oh god, these skits. Say, Ange, what was Devaloka like? Do you not remember? Oh, I remember our scenes from the battlefield, so I don't really know much about life outside them. Let me think. As far as I can remember, it was far, far above the clouds. On clear days, you could sometimes catch glimpses of Naraka from above. That all? That is all. Compared to Naraka's current technology, it was a very simple world. However, the use of Devigards ensured that no one lived in want. Doesn't really sound like the world of dreams that the church makes out to be. It never is! Well, it is our duty to show believers that dream. So you could say that the truth may have been stretched. In reality, Devaloka was probably not all that different from Naraka. They wage wars just like we do. Indeed. Back to Naos. There's good. Say, Ricardo. What? Your mission at the Western Battlefield was to assassinate the commander, right? Did you do it? Unfortunately, I was unable to deliver the final blow. If only Hasta hadn't gotten in my way. Excuses. Weak stuff. Only my clients are allowed to criticize my work. Regardless, I forced the Imperial Army to retreat. My work there was done. It's a shame you couldn't assassinate him. Don't make it sound as if I enjoy killing. But you're good at it, right? You could say that. That reminds me, you came to assassinate me in the Devik era too. But you wound up dying instead. Perhaps that regret had something to do with the way I trained myself. Since my youth, I sought to improve my shooting, my skill with camouflage, and my ability to ambush my enemies. So I helped create the mercenary Ricardo as we know him, huh? Don't be ridiculous. Any good mercenary trains in those things. Well, whatever, we're counting on you. Even though we already know you've screwed up twice. That's but I record Pacific Cruise by 15. Yeah, it's important to always check your skits because they can somehow increase your friendship levels by slight. You know, I haven't shown Ange in battle, have I? I've shown Ricardo, but I haven't shown Ange. Let me rectify that. Yep. Ange levels. Spot on Ange's friendship increased by 1. And she's a rain. She's a rain type. And there have been so many healers in the Tale series. Like Colette, Shirley, Rain, Mint, Tyr, Estelise, and they all have different ways of healing. Some run away and they cast spells to heal, while others do be at the front line. But only by slight. Naos is right there, so we're going to head right over to Naos. So yeah, it's been one interesting session going so far. First, we had my cat, and now we're dealing with this sort of thing. Oh wait, Ange, aren't you famous in this city? Is it okay for you to walk around like this? May not be a good idea. Get lay low at Hartman's place. Good idea. Let's go. Young master. Yeah, laugh it up. So we're going to head back to Hartman's. Oh, that's a kill. This is harmless. Why does this remind me of some Sonic Adventure music? It really does remind me of some Sonic Adventure. Ivan, you around? My young master, I do apologize for not welcoming you properly. Young master, huh?
Right, around here he's the young master. Please be sure to call him that.
Shut it! Oh, I see several new faces. I shall prepare tea right away. Please have a seat.
Now then, who is it that asked you to find me?
Normally I don't reveal my client's personal information, but I'll make an exception this time. It was a Naos noble named Albert. Do you know him?
No, I do not believe we are acquainted, nor do I recognize the name.
Naos is in the north, right?
Naos is in the north, right? Maybe that noble fell for you at first sight? Surely not. I wonder why he was interested in me.
It would seem it's because you're an avatar.
You mean he's gathering avatars?
Just like Matthias. Hey, who is Matthias anyway? Part of the Arca leadership, I guess. Somewhere in the upper ranks of it in any case. Matthias was the one who attacked Aria's hometown.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine, don't worry about it. But why would this Albert guy be looking for avatars?
Probably searching for the manifest as well.
Ow!
Aria, are you okay?
My head just started hurting, but I'm fine now. The manifest?
Now that you mention it, when Albert realized I was an avatar, he didn't ask me if I knew anything about the manifest. What is the manifest anyway? Does sound kind of familiar. I feel I've heard of it, but I can't seem to remember. I got a bad feeling about this. I see.
The manifest!
Don't scare me like that!
That is what destroyed Luca. This is horrible. We have to stop him.
Are you sure about that? Actually, she might be right.
Meaning it has the power to destroy the world. Why is it Nautica? Maybe because Luca collapsed. Damn, Malvius, you attacked my village for something like that? The real question is why this Albert is searching for the manifest. Perhaps he intends to use it for war.
Could be. Use down your enemies and... Man, Nautica itself might bite the dust. Considering it's the same power that destroyed Luca, destroying Nautica is a definite possibility. Could easily use it to hold the world hostage.
All I know is that nothing good can come from letting that manifest fall into their hands.
And we just gotta get a hold of it before Arca or Naos can. Arca. I've heard rumors that they are backed by the Privy Council.
Privy now? Privy what now? The Privy Council was originally established as an advisory body to the church to assist with political matters. Long ago, the seats were occupied by clergymen, but those days are long past.
They're ran by congressmen now.
What does that mean? That's about the shadiest sounding thing I've ever heard.
They're run by congressmen now.
The Malthius wants to manifest to restore the church to power. I wonder, sincerely doubt something that dangerous could be used for good. So Arca is pretty much taking over the church. Things do seem to be heading in that direction. In order to create their utopia on Nautica, they've been using church doctrine to gather believers. Does that include salvation for avatars? We heard that
we heard they're protected from the compulsory felon rehabilitation program. That certainly does sound shitty. Still, there's no denying their success at attracting believers.
Whatever, who cares what Ark is doing?
Shouldn't we be worried about
our next move? What our next move is?
Someone's talking in our cutover's food!
tonight shall be a feast. 'Twill be ready momentarily.
Gotta come out of what you know!
Man, I'm wiped out and my head hurts. Would you care to rest your head on my lap?
Can I?
Why don't I assist you, young master?
You know, since we're short on leads, we should probably head to Regnum.
Regnum certainly would be the best place to start looking.
Let us make that our next destination then. However, first we should give Iria a chance to rest. I'm just feeling a bit under the weather. I can rest up after I eat.
Dinner is served. Please do enjoy the meal.
You know, it looks tasty!
Y'all forgot that. Anyway. Your headache any better?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Were you worried?
Your brain overheat? That was a pretty long lecture. How you feel? You have a fever? Are you alright?
And spotted, no more jokes. Look is taking them seriously.
Yeah, my bad. So you don't have a fever, thank goodness.
Thanks for your concern.
There you go. Their friendship increased by 18. Are you departing? I do hope that you found yesterday's meager meal to your liking. It was quite delicious. We forgot to burp.
Tasty, you know? You forgot to burp.
I'm pleased to hear that. The young master seems to have truly wonderful companions. Damn straight. Please visit again anytime. Sure. Take care, Hartman. Farewell. Bavoom, bavoom. So we're probably going to head to again. You know, you and Luca don't look like lovers at all.
Excuse me, that's ancient history. I mean, literally, it's ancient history.
Given the visible passion between Ashra and Inanna, perhaps it is just the difference that seemed so striking. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but they were like two idiots in love.
What does that mean?
They were always hanging out all over each other no matter where they were. They were famous too. First couple to cross national borders.
Speaking of which, how did they end up together? I don't remember, to tell you the truth.
I'll tell you what I know. You know, Inanna deserted, right? She practically strolled right out of a battlefield into Ashra's arms. The warriors were so taken with her beauty that they simply watched as she passed.
Deserted, huh? I wondered what she was up to. Did something happen in Ratio? Love born amidst the flames of war. How romantic. Really, no good ever comes of love at first sight.
How do you know this?
Well, certainly there are many cases where people do not realize their mistakes until years down the line.
That's what I'm saying!
Hey, come on. Romance ain't never been a science. Tell us, Bart. Tell it. And to think poor Luca before. And to think Oh, and think of poor Luca before you talk about love at first sight like that. Ange, you might know the answer to this one.
Know the answer to what?
I know the belief of the people of Naraka was necessary to sustain Deviloka, but why wasn't it necessary?
Excellent question. First, you know that Deviloka and Naraka were once a single world, correct? In other words, Naraka was a part of Deviloka. Much of the power that sustained the world was taken far away.
So the pious belief of the people of Naraka was used as a substitute for the power of the land itself.
Belief and reverence are the powers that preserve the world. Prayer is truly mighty.
See Earthbound.
When the ancient religions were created, a great deal of power was produced, but that decreased little by little.
Why?
Because the power of Naraka began to forget that they were once divas. They forgot the very reason that they were praying for forgiveness. Without a firm foundation, belief is hollow. You see, the creation of the church was an attempt to unify the various interpretations of the doctrine.
So the church was supporting Deviloka with belief.
That may not be entirely true, as I said. Various interpretations of the doctrine existed. People began to follow whatever portion of the doctrine was convenient for them. As a result, the belief itself was no longer Deviloka required. The church grew larger to no real end.
Even the church only served to further alienate the believers. It's like they put the cart before the horse.
If humans had continued desire to return to Deviloka, perhaps it would still exist today.
The Reaper, Warden of Souls.
So Ricardo was a Reaper in his past life, right?
Yeah, fought with Hypnos the Reaper on the battlefield once.
Reaper, huh? They call them that because they reap human souls, right? Kind of like a job title, I guess.
Is that right?
Ange, how do you know? Yes, Deviloka was preserved by using the power of belief from Naraka. However, when that proved to be insufficient, Deviloka had to be maintained with human souls. The ones who carried out those duties were known as Reapers. Only the radio provided Reapers.
Why?
Since this was composed almost entirely of individuals who had no apparent interest in the preservation of the world. While it seems they held believers in high regard, they were opposed to hunting human souls. It's weird that Ashra and Hypnos met on the battlefield. If he was out on the battlefield, does that mean he abandoned his post as a Reaper?
Good question. Maybe Radio had a shortage of troops too.
I do not believe that was the case. However, I do not offer any alternative scenarios.
Must have had a reason for being there.
Okay, let's head for Random as planned. Something wrong, Luca. Why such a long face? Man, if you're still worrying about before, it's fine.
I know, but I can't help but be anxious about things at home. So what's the problem? Crowds have the privilege of relying on their parents. Why don't you run along home? I never said anything about going home. Do you really mean that? You certainly sound homesick to me. Hey, as long as you're a brat, you might as well act like a brat.
Come on, you've heard about that rehabilitation program. We were captured by them.
I see. Then I guess you're out of luck. You can't go back even if you wanted to.
Oh, my. I must have been hard on you, Luca. I'm fine. I know that complaining won't change anything. I've finally become strong thanks to Ashra's power. But it still doesn't mean anything if I'm weak. If I'm still weak inside. Plus, what? Iria, you still need my power, right? Just knowing that is enough for me to see things through. Right, Spada? Wow, you're really something. I mean, you've really grown. Alright, let's have referendum.
And we will do that in the next part. So I hope you have enjoyed this whole craziness of Tales of Innocence. And I look forward to seeing you next time with more Tales of Innocence. See you next time.